Hey guys, welcome. It's Michael Pear here to talk more about cryptocurrencies. Um, what I want to discuss tonight is some of the cryptocurrency use cases. So, by now, you should have a wallet, either a web wallet or a phone wallet, Android or iOS. And I had an earlier video about how to send Bitcoin or other digital currencies from one wallet to another. So today we're going to talk about, again, what are some of the use cases for cryptocurrencies. So I just listed a few here, and they are speculation or trading, trying to make money by either price going up from where you bought it, buy low, sell high, or on some exchanges they allow you to short, where if you think the particular token that you're looking at, if you think is too high and that it's going to drop, they allow you to short and buy back. Another use case is savings. So just like a savings account, if you want to put something in savings, you could do that. And so you can, again, the savings thing, you can treat it as a savings account. So you could buy some cryptos, just save them, don't spend them, don't trade them, don't send them to anyone else, and just treat it as a savings account because you believe in the overall long-term effects, and you think that the crypto is going to appreciate. So you put it there. Or even if you're if you think we were going through a deflationary or inflationary time where you believe that our dollars are not going to be as much as they are now, then you can just put it in crypto and hold it. So you can think of it that way. Also, you can give crypto or send value to others, transfer that value. So this is a use case a lot, particularly for people that are working in one country and may have family in another, and they send money back home to family members in the other country. So that's referred to as remittance. And so there's a huge remittance market around the world, and some of the bigger players, particularly Western Union, they live in that, but Bitcoin allows you to send, or digital currencies in general, allows you to send greater amounts for a much smaller fee. Whereas right now, I think you could probably send up to $10,000 for less than $5 on Bitcoin, even with the transaction fees is higher now than what they've been in the past. Also, cryptos are used for crowdfund offerings. So if you have a project, software project or any other project for that matter, and you want to raise funds for your startup, a lot of people are using cryptocurrencies in order to do that. And then the underlying technology of cryptocurrencies is called blockchain, and there are many businesses that are using the blockchain technology to help them solve real world business problems. And one example of that is when you trade on the stock market with stocks. You go through your broker, you buy a share of Apple, you purchase it at the market price. But once that trade completes, and they'll show it in your account, but really there's a whole back office process that goes through settlement. So most regular retail accounts are what they call T+3. And with that, it takes 3 days for that trade to be fully completed, and all the settlement factors. There's a clearing process. You got to move the asset from the old owner to the new owner, and there's a lot of record keeping and different people and companies involved in that process. So the blockchain is going to be used to help facilitate, some of that in terms of settlement for stock trades. And that's just one business example. There are many, possibly thousands. But today I want to focus on speculation. So again, speculation meaning trading. So I'm logged in here to an exchange called Bittrex. Bittrex is a cryptocurrency exchange. You can see here, since I'm logged in already, I can go and I have a concept of a wallet. You can see that I have currently 23 Cure coins, which is another digital currency. And you can see these digital currencies, they have abbreviations. So Cure coin is abbreviated by CURE. BTC, which is Bitcoin, LTC, Litecoin, Doge. I'm not sure what VTC is. And there's a few others. NXT is for next, Dash is Dashcoin. So what I want to show here is, let's click on CureCoin as an example. So click on CureCoin, and I can look at this chart here. So this is a trading chart and set on 30-minute intervals. Let's go back to 1 day interval. So it looks like this goes back. So you can see as I move my cursor to the right, you can see that black line here underneath where it says 322. And so the crosshairs actually tracks horizontally with the date. And then as I move to the right, you can see the horizontal black line shows the price. So as with all, well, I won't say all cryptocurrencies, but I'm looking at this in a BTC market. So if you look up here, you can see that it's priced in this B. This is the symbol for Bitcoin, and it's denominated up to 8 decimal places. And so with that, just looking at this chart, I can see that currently CureCoin is selling for 0.00006247. And you can see here they do show the price denominated in dollars. So it's actually 17 cents. So if I believe that CureCoin is underpriced at this point, I can go ahead and submit an order and buy it at 62.47. And now you may hear people talk, they may refer to the term Satoshis. So if I was saying, because I can say 0.00006247, I could say 17 cent, or I can say CureCoin is also trading for 6,247 Satoshis. All right. So it just depends upon what unit you want to refer to them as. You can also see here there's a buy and low. So the low for the day is 54.50. The high is 4,700. So 15 cent to 20 cent in US dollars terms. So if you look at that, that's what a 15.5 over what? That's a 50% move. So just from a volatility perspective, that's a pretty big move. But when I look at how many Bitcoins have been traded in terms of the dollar value of the total number of Cure coins denominated in Bitcoins, means that out of all the trades for the past 24 hours, there's been $53,000 exchanged in Cure coins between buys and sells. So that's what that means. So again, this is a price chart. You look at the price chart, and at some point we're going to talk about, how to read these charts. But I just really want to show that, hey, this is a price chart. This is how you read a price chart. And then let's go down a little further. We're going to talk about the orders. So I think I previewed this in one of the other videos, but I'm gonna go over it again here. So I have 23 Cure coin. Let's say I want to sell some of these. So I just click right up here on the 23. That's the number of units that I want to sell, and I can say, okay, well, what's the current price? Well, show the current price up here, or the last price it traded for. But this is an active market, so you'll come down here to the order book. Order book is broken into two parts. You'll see the bids, meaning how much people that are willing to buy shares of this, how much they're willing to pay. So there's someone right here with this order for 35 Cure coins, and they're willing to pay $62.88. All right. Whereas there's some owners of Cure coin right now, and they're asking, meaning that they don't want to sell them for less than $62.37. So you can see it changing, blinking and changing, meaning that these orders are coming up, they're expiring, and some of the trades could be going off at that level. It could just be orders being put on and taken off very quickly, and I'll get into that later. If you want to see what's the actual history of the previous orders have been, you come down here to market history, and you can see that it's traded for 62.80, 62.79, 79, a couple 378 to 77, and so forth. You can just see here that an order just sold for 66.30, right? So this is really what the trading aspect is in terms of an exchange. Now, there are many exchanges. I use Bittrex. I used to use Poloniex a lot. Don't use it that much anymore. And the reason for that is I've heard some rumblings amongst other cryptocurrency traders saying that the deposits and withdrawals for Poloniex, sometimes it's slow. And so let's go to that a bit. I'm gonna show you something. So I'll go back to my wallet. So let's just say I have money that I opened up with a Coinbase account, and I showed you that earlier about how to go through Coinbase. And if I wanted to deposit, again, I have money in Coinbase, and I want to send it from my Coinbase wallet to my Bittrex wallet. If I go here, you can see I'm on BTC. There's a plus sign and a minus sign. The plus sign means if I want to deposit into this account, I'll click this plus sign, and you'll see here's my address for my Bitcoin. So it says deposit Bitcoin. If I were to click this, or if I take my phone out, my Apple phone, bring up my Coinbase account, and I want to send, and it says scan QR code, I can scan this QR code here, and it's gonna, so this QR code and this address, they both map to this account. So if I was to send Bitcoin over from Coinbase or any other Bitcoin wallet to this address, this is how I could fund this account. Once I have BTC here, then I can trade BTC for any of these other coins. So once you have BTC, think of BTC as your entrance into the crypto world. Once you have BTC, you can always trade any other coin in terms of BTC. There are some other secondary markets, but the primary market is any coin over BTC. So if I were to go back to Cure Coin here, you can see that that this is the BTC market. So it's denominated. All the prices are denominated in Bitcoin. Now they do provide a means of converting these to US dollars, but they also dually have them in the Bitcoin price as well. All right, I'm going to bring up another site, and I've talked about this before, and this is called CoinMarketCap.com. What CoinMarketCap.com is a site that effectively lists all of the popular coins or cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrencies, digital currencies. I use all of those interchangeably. All the coins on the market. So it's sorted by market cap. All market cap means is the price, the current price, times the circulating supply. So in the stock world, you say the price times the outstanding shares. Same difference. And so if you multiply both of those numbers together, you'll come up with the total market cap. And market cap is just a means of saying how big something is. It's just a standard method or way that people evaluate stuff. So you can come here and you look at any of these cryptocurrencies here, and you can see what they're trading for. And they're currently denominated in USD. If I wanted to see these denominated in Bitcoin price, then you can see one Bitcoin is worth, 1 Bitcoin, whereas that Bitcoin is equivalent to $2,713.58. Okay, so these are just the other coins here. And so why this particular site is useful is that you may hear of a coin that someone else has brought to your attention, or you researched and you say, okay, well, I wonder what that coin is trading for. You can come here and take a look. So let's say BitShares. This is a token that I'm familiar with. And I can say, okay, BitShares is trading for 33 cents or 13,365 Satoshis. I can see what the price chart is here. If I want to zoom in, I can click on the markets tab. I can see so the source here for markets tab, this actually shows the different exchanges that it's trading on. So this is a